Outdoors Delmarva covers everything outdoors,
including real hunting and fishing situations involving wildlife.
We do our best each week to bring you tasteful content,
but viewer discretion is advised.
Now enjoy the show.
We begin this week in Cambridge for a celebration of Dorchester County culture and wintry fun.
We try our luck at a scavenger hunt at T.S. Smith's in Bridgeville at the Winter Kids Club at the farm.
The Olympic Games might be over, but there's action still in the ice in this week's Remembering Scorchy Talls.
And we remember the man who helped bring the outdoors a little closer to us all.
Outdoors Delmarva starts right now.
Welcome to Outdoors Delmarva, the show that celebrates our communities, our cultures and traditions, and the places we call home. My name is Jason Lee.
And I'm Lauren Hitch.
Last weekend's blizzard was certainly something. We'd like to give a big Outdoors Delmarva salute to those that kept the roads clear and did their best at keeping the lights on. It was an immense undertaking for sure.
Yeah, the last time I saw that much blinding white was when Jason wore shorts for the first time last summer.
This is Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. And now, here are Jason Lee and Lauren Hitch.
When it comes to celebrating cultural heritage in Dorchester County in the wintertime, it just makes sense to have a party called the Ice and Oyster Festival.
And as the name suggests, that's exactly what I found in Cambridge. Bill, a beautiful night for the Ice and Oyster Festival here in Cambridge, and perfectly chilly?
Yes, this is actually the best weather we've had in the 5 years we've been doing it.
You've been doing this for a handful of years now. What are your thoughts about from where you guys started to where you are now?
Yeah, so when Ricky first approached me about this, I was kind of a little bit skeptical, like in terms of, when he said I have an ice company, I was thinking like bags of ice. And he's like, no. And he showed me the sculptures and said he would like to run it downtown. And then knowing what it costs to do these, finding sponsors, but the businesses flock to it. They're really excited about seeing their logos in ice and coming out to interact with it. We got the slide, we got the new maze this year, which is really pretty cool. January is just a dead time for the county and businesses. And this will be like July. I mean, literally, it's the July weekend for them. For the people we use Placer AI to actually count the number of people that came. And they draw a boundary literally around the festival, not downtown, the festival. And we had 8,000 different cell phones walk into the festival.
And we can't forget about the oyster part of it.
Yes, the oyster thing, that's where we're different. We're not fire and ice. Everybody else is fire and ice. We're ice and oysters. And we've got wild caught and 4 different aquaculture oyster vendors here tonight, doing them every style you can imagine, from raw to single fry.
But as far as the fire goes, it is cold out here, but you do have some fire pits that are strategically placed throughout town.
Fire pits, and Main Street provides free s'mores. So basically...
Bill, you got to lead with that, all right? It's free s'mores, all right, I'm in.
The kids love that. It's a really... The thing we like about this, it's a really family event. We have the stage tonight, live music. We have 2 stages tomorrow. We got 2 ice bars. It's a good time.
Now, looking ahead to 2027, looking at mid-January again?
We try to do an MLK weekend.
Okay.
That gives us a little bit of flexibility if the weather really goes south.
Evelyn, congratulations on becoming Miss Outdoors 2025.
Thank you.
Now, that title goes along with the National Outdoor Show that is at the end of February. What does that mean for you and really for this area?
For me, it really hits close to home because it's a big thing that my grandfather liked attending. And it's a big thing for the rest of our community because it really ties everybody in. Everybody gets to see each other at this pageant. We all have fun. It's a good time. When
you look at those who are younger than you, who may be aspiring to one day wear the crown, what's a piece of advice that you would give them?
Be yourself and have fun, because it's really hard when you're trying to be somebody you're not.
Ricky, a perfectly cold night here for the Ice and Oyster Festival, so we're going to be able to keep these beautiful ice sculptures intact. and they are beautiful. And this maze is incredible because you guys really put a lot of effort into this. You got to be proud.
Yeah, definitely so. It was a good year to try to do this maze. It's actually, first of all, thank you for the compliments. It's about 190 blocks of ice and about 57,000 pounds of ice. It takes an army to do this, literally. I mean, you know, from Bill, you know, being able to do this every year. I mean, it's when we started this, who knew how it was going to affect here? You know, we did festivals on the Western Shore for years, but not knowing how it would be receptive here. And you know, it's one of our largest festivals now in the small town of Cambridge.
Outdoors Delmarva will be right back.
Trying to keep the littles entertained through the long winter months can be, well, challenging.
But with the help of the Winter Kids Club at T.S. Smith's in Bridgeville, you can find just what you're looking for.
We had a little fun winter activity today, but we did stay warm. We stayed right in the market. And you guys have had these little winter activities going on.
Yes, so we started in the month of January, trying to do some kids workshops.
We are having a scavenger hunt, and we're looking for all these things. Bacon, eggs, muffins.
You know, wintertime is always kind of like everyone seems to be cooped up, and try to get kids out and get them moving and doing some activities.
And the scavenger hunt around the market was fun because you're kind of showing off things that are in the market. But even one of the clues was, you know, it grows in the ground, and it was a potato. But my son was, of course, looking around on the ground, and I was like, no, think about it. You pick it from the ground, the farmers do, but then when it's in the market, it's up here in a basket.
Absolutely.
And I feel like it's giving them knowledge, right? It's still teaching them about the farm, even in the winter months when it's not out in the field.
And that's true. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff obviously out there growing in the wintertime. And, you know, I know that we can't always have everything as local this time of year. But again, bringing in fresh fruits and produce and understanding where it's grown from is very, very important.
Take us back a little bit. You acquired the market
in 2022.
Pretty recently, yeah.
2022. Yes.
Talk about how that happened.
So Charlie Smith decided to retire in 2022 and was looking for someone else in the community that was, you know, family-oriented, farming-oriented, to be able to take that over. And my brother and sister actually approached me about coming to manage this place, and I said yes. You know, getting to work under Charlie, and the nice thing is I can still go back and ask Charlie to this moment. I can call him up and ask him something. He's been a great mentor in doing this, and then also putting our own spin into this market as well. You know, it's important to me. It's important in having a great staff. You know, it's been a while building a wonderful staff that I have here that really care probably about this market as much as I do. So
for people who maybe haven't been in the market in a while, Kim, talk about all of the stuff that's going on here.
Absolutely. We have, I call it the cafe now versus a deli. We have some really great sandwiches. One of our best-selling sandwiches is our Reuben, our breakfast sandwich as well. And then also too, which is kind of unique, we have some gourmet peanut butter and jellies.
Ooh.
And one of the ones that I'll talk about that a lot of people don't ever think about putting together is we have the Bridgeville Bacon Bomb, which actually has bacon and peanut butter on it. And
that's the perfect combo.
And the Smith Scrapple Slim, which actually has scrapple on it. And you know, I think some people are hesitant at first, but when they try it, they're like, "Oh my gosh, this is a really good sandwich."
Peanut butter, that screams Delaware.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You guys also have Frozen Farmer.
The Frozen Farmer ice cream as a treat. We also have over here, we have our sides case, sides to our cafe to go type case. We do heat and eat meals each week. Our two staples are stuffed peppers and our shepherd's pie. We also do our own homemade soups that are on the side that you can come and get. We have, of course, the one thing that we can't ever forget to talk about are the apple cider donuts. They are truly the #1 seller that comes out of here all the time, every year.
It's kind of like skip the grocery store. Mm-hmm. Come here, you guys have everything. I mean, the cabinet has bacon, milk, eggs, cheese. You guys have salsas, jellies, jams, and then again, plenty of muffins, good bread.
Yes.
You guys are located in a great spot right off of 13.
Yes.
Plenty of stuff going on. Make sure you follow them on Facebook. You guys are posting all the time.
Yeah.
Really great things. Some different things going on here at the market. I'm going to go get the apple cider donuts, shop around myself. I don't know, that peanut butter scrapple thing sounded amazing.
Yeah, you might have to try that sometime.
But if you guys are interested, be sure to stop into T.S. Smith. Follow them on Facebook. Lots of great events coming up for the whole family.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming out today.
Outdoors Delmarva will be right back.
One of the most engaging Winter Olympic sports has become curling.
And you don't have to travel to faraway lands or even be an Olympic athlete to enjoy the sport, as we see in this week's Remembering Scorchy Taws.
Honoring the life and legacy of Scorchy Taws, thanks to Bayside Jet Drive in Berlin, Maryland. Your next adventure awaits at Bayside Jet Drive, one tide at a time.
After a 5 years absence, we returned to Talbot Community Center in Easton to see how the curlers were doing. In case you've forgotten, or for that matter didn't even know, the only curling rink in the state of Maryland is right here. And again, just in case you're wondering, what in the world is curling? Our simplest explanation would be, it's a lot like shuffleboard, only it's played on ice and is a team sport, 4 to a side. It is truly a grand old game, having originated in Scotland in the mid-1700s. And on this day, some of the grand old players from this area were displaying their skills and extolling their sport.
Well, it's something you can do when you're this stage.
What stage is that?
Over 50.
The sport, in fact, knows no age bounds. From 9 to 90, you can find players delivering those 40-pound rocks wherever there's a rink.
Coach last year was over 80 and he had had a stroke, so it's a sport that you can keep doing indefinitely as long as you're willing to get out and slide around.
This was curling day for senior citizens at the Easton Rink. They are not in the same class as curling club team members with refined skills, and don't pretend to be. They are simply enjoying a novel way of combining exercise on ice with camaraderie and enjoying every minute of it. The newest member of the group puts the whole thing in perspective.
Well, I just retired here last summer, and since I can't sail my boat, what better sport can you have than curling in the wintertime? Nice people, I have a happy hour, what more could you ask for?
We'd say that just about covers it. Scorchy Taws wandering our Delmarva land for WBOC News.
Remembering Scorchy Taws is sponsored by Bayside Jet Drive. Online at BaysideJetDrive.com.
Did you know that it's believed that the art of ice sculptures began with carved ice lanterns used by Chinese fishermen in the mid-17th century?
Did you know that even though chainsaws, grinders, and chisels are still very much in use by carvers, many of the most intricate carvings are done using computer-guided machines?
And did you know that if a piece breaks off, it can be welded back on using water as the bonding agent?
Now you do.
Did You Know is sponsored by North Bay Marina. Outdoors Delmarva will be right back.
Kelly's Outdoors joined the Outdoors Delmarva family last year, but they've been a part of families who love getting outdoors on Delmarva for nearly a decade.
Sadly, we lost Kelly on February 3rd, but we had the privilege of getting to know him and his staff, and we wanted to share with you the last visit we had with Kelly from back in the summer.
Before we get to Lauren in the archery room, just kind of wanted to get your feelings about how the summer is going here at Kelly's Outdoors.
Well, it's been a pretty unique thing for us this year with the expansion into the saltwater fishing, offshore, firearms. Ammo's grown exponentially. You know, the business as a whole is just growing and it's fun.
You got to love that, and Tim, you're a big part of that.
Yes, it's been great working with Kelly, alongside Kelly, bringing in all these new categories, Jigging World rods, Sterling tackle, all of our new gulp, and from flounder, sea bass to offshore, we've got you covered on the fishing side.
Archery season's going to be here before you know it.
You bet. Guys got to get early tune-ups. We got the latest, greatest to show off. We're pretty excited. A bow, like anything else, if you don't take care of it, it's going to fail. They stretch. They're under tension all the time. Got to check your strings. So Can't just take it out and shoot it.
We're here in the archery department at Kelly's Outdoors, and this really takes you back to your roots, right, Kelly?
It does. Been doing this since the mid-'80s, and unfortunately I had some medical conditions, and I passed the torch on. This is our new guy right here, Chris Wink. He is our manager and head bow technician now.
And Chris, talk about what you've learned from Kelly.
Learned a lot from him. He taught me a lot since I started here, almost 2 years now.
Talk about this bow right here. What do we got?
Okay, this is one of the features for this year. This is the new Raven R470. Sounds like a lot. What it is, it's a very compact bow. It's only 27 inches long. When you cock it, it's only 4 inches wide. It shoots 470 feet per second. But from a safety standpoint, when you cock and decock this bow, the handle cannot get away from you. Very safe. We feel that this is going to be one of the coolest bows that's out there right now. We have been a powerhouse with Raven ever since her inception. Very confident about this bow and excited for people to try it.
That's exciting. So the crossbow here, and you guys have plenty of those. But we also have lots of compounds behind us, Chris. Talk about maybe what the difference is for people who have never bought a bow before.
Well, it depends on what kind of price range you're looking at. I mean, we offer a lot of packages from air archery and bow tech as well for beginners. They get them started that are very adjustable. Then for the guys who've been shooting for a while now, we offer our flagship models from Hoyt, Matthews, and Bowtech.
And I think it's important to know, like, I can't just pick up my husband's bow and it's going to work for me, right? It's you guys actually.
They have to be fitted to the individual.
Fitted, and you guys can do that here.
Yes.
And you have a little area back there where you do that.
100% full service pro shop, not only in new sales, but if you have existing equipment that you need restrung, fixed up, tuned up, we can do it all.
Which you need to get done now before bow season actually starts. Don't wait till the last minute.
Yes, it's coming up quicker than what you think.
Coming up, and we're all excited about that season, of course. Kelly, what is your favorite part as you're just seeing this business still thrive, and especially this bow department?
Yeah, I mean, it's been my baby, for forever. I mean, I'm very proud of it. I'm excited to see the growth that we're experiencing. We're diversification. We have firearms now and fishing tackle. It's a really cool thing.
You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
It's time to flip through the photo album and take a look at your latest pictures.
Thanks to our friends at North Bay Marina.
We still have a few weeks before spring arrives, so we're sharing some colorful viewer photos to help us get excited, like this one from Monica Crandall of Laurel.
Jade Gatz of Felton captured this pretty sunset, and those colors really do set up this next photo quite well.
And this photo belongs to Jennifer Elmer of Pocomoke City. Never thought we'd see the northern lights this far south, but we're here for it.
We're also here for Scott and Michelle Smith's flowers. Between the roses and the butterflies, this really does get us excited for spring.
Tom Shores of Salisbury captured this simple beauty that comes from nature. And what was great about this picture, the bloom occurred back in December.
No matter what time of year it is, Bald Eagles by sunset is always a great picture. Thanks to Rebecca White of Bethany Beach for sending this one in.
Outdoors Delmarva viewer pictures are sponsored by North Bay Marina.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for us this week. Thank you so much for joining us.
And thanks so much for sending in those great photos. If you have a photo that you'd like to submit, you can go to outdoorsdelmarva.com and click the banner at the top of the page, or scan the QR code in the bottom corner of your screen.
We do hope that you'll join us right back here again next week. But until then, my name is Jason Lee.
And I'm Lauren Hitch, and we hope to see you
Outdoors Delmarva.
You've been watching Outdoors Delmarva, a Draper Media production, which is proudly presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards. Sponsored by Bell Creek Equipment. For farm, home, or fun, Bell Creek is #1. By Range Time. Time well spent. By Hunter Emery State Farm. Your good neighbor in the outdoors. By Rudy Marine, where family boating begins. By Larry's Trading Post, located in West Ocean City with over 2,000 guns in stock. And by Bayside Jet Drive, your new adventure awaits at Bayside Jet Drive, one tide at a time.